Hello, Dan Stammen here with WorldVentures, and I'm here at the garage of R3 Motorsports and NASCAR driver Robert Richardson Jr. And we're really excited because he's got an upcoming race. How you doing today, Robert?
Doing fantastic. Glad you guys got to come to our facility here in China Grove, North Carolina, and kind of see what we're all about.
Well, thanks for having us. I mean, it's certainly a great day. We're enjoying the weather, and you got a phenomenal facility. And in our business, WorldVentures, having the right team is so important. And how important? I want you to share with everyone how important that is in racing for what you do.
Well, in NASCAR especially, whether it's any other professional sport or in business and life, teamwork and camaraderie is definitely imperative to what we do. We have the guys that go over the wall and do our pit stops for us, and you hope that they perform to the top of their expectations. And so when you go back out on the racetrack, you have full trust and faith in your guys that they did their job correctly and give you the maximum opportunity to go out and win a race.
That's great. That's I mean, obviously it is key. It's like your weakest link in the chain is so important. Whoever that person is, and having that team is something that's valued. And so, with our affiliation now with WorldVentures, you now have 100,000 new representatives and DreamTrip members all over the world, 22 countries that are going to be cheering you on coming
Absolutely.
This next weekend. I mean, you have anything you'd like to say to our folks?
Yeah, you should be here. But first and foremost, just like to thank you guys for your support, and hopefully we'll be able to put on a good show for you here at Daytona here in a week or so. And just again, thanks for your support and everything you do for us.
Thank you. Fans, I think in any sport, are important. And so, I mean, what do the fans mean to you? I mean, is something that you cherish, and seeing the fans and their reaction? I mean, it's all about the fans.
NASCAR is totally all about the fans. If it weren't for the fans and the grandstands, these wheels on this race car behind me wouldn't be going in circles. So it's all about the fans and their support, and and companies like WorldVentures supporting us as well. And without you guys, we wouldn't be going out to Daytona.
That's right. Speaking of the car too, I understand that Chevrolet has their brand new 2013 Camaro in the race, and that's got to be exciting. Is there anything you'd like to share about the car that's unique? I mean, it's obviously not the one just off the production line.
Well, obviously Chevrolet is the best brand of vehicle NASCAR has in the sport. Not bragging or anything, but the new Camaro body style is a pretty sharp looking car, as you can see here behind me. But it's going to be the inaugural race for the Camaro at Daytona for Speed Week, and you guys get to be on board and watch it go around the racetrack.
Yeah, it's going to be fun for us. We're going to have a lot of people out at the track, and you got the suit on. I don't know if you can show the DreamTrips tag on the side there.
Well, you probably. Well, I've got.
You got it up there. You got it there.
Let me do a little dance for you guys.
There you go.
Right there.
It's on the back. I mean, that race suit, as far as protection, why don't you share, a little bit about the suit and how it protects you and why that's so important?
Well, NASCAR's been big on safety over the past 5 and 10 years, and all the research and development that they've done to keep us as drivers safe. Anything from the cockpit of the race cars to the suits that we wear. The suits, our gloves, our shoes, helmets, everything is fire retardant. So it gives us a better chance of surviving in a big crash, or if we do catch on fire.
Right, and I know communication's key too. Robert and I were talking the other day about being able to communicate, with your helmet on, back and forth with your team, and what goes on there that maybe you can give some of our fans insight into the communication that's required.
Well, I mean, when you're watching the race, they'll probably do in-car audio of communication between the drivers and their crew members. We as drivers, while we're out racing, we feel what the car feels like, and if we don't like a certain aspect of the way the car is driving, we radio that back to our team. So whenever you see us come in and do pit stops, changing tires and making adjustments to the chassis on the car, that's what we're doing. So you'll have to tune into the race and see what it's all about.
And this car's running how many horsepower?
Roughly 650, 700 horsepower. restricted a little bit.
And what type of speeds will you hit, going around the track?
At racetracks like Daytona, we'll probably reach speed of 200 miles an hour.
Wow, 200 miles an hour, that's flying. That's fantastic. And so what can you tell us about, the downforce and the draft that's on a car? And, I'm not a real sophisticated NASCAR fan, but, I know there's a lot of force out there, a lot of physics that go into racing.
NASCAR is a science in a sense. At restrictor plate races like Daytona and Talladega, these cars are shaped like bullets. It's all about aerodynamics, and as you'll see during the race, a lot of cars will be what they call drafting together to stay in touch with the lead car. The lead car will be punching a hole in the air, and if I'm behind him, I'll be tucked up right behind him, and there'll be less drag against my car, which will enable me to go faster, but yet help him go faster at the same time. So you'll see a lot of cars bunched up together, pushing each other. All 43 cars will be within probably a full second of each other on the racetrack.
That's amazing. Switching back kind of to our business, WorldVentures representatives, they're independent contractors, and they got to be able to motivate themselves. They got to be able to stay committed to never-ending improvement. Mm-hmm. And so I want you to kind of relate in your business and NASCAR and driving. I mean, what do you do to just stay on the leading edge of your game and obviously continue to improve?
Well, I mean, in NASCAR, a lot of teams try to have that overall edge over their competitors. A lot of teams have engineers that sit around every week and try to think of that one little thing that'll give them that edge over the next guy or whoever's been dominant during the season, as it is, I'm sure, business as well. But we're always looking out for that extra edge to get us into victory lane.